I think another element of being a dope MC is having passion. Having passion for what you do and it's showing in your work. I think that's something that made us love Tupac. Like, I love Tupac. He was a walking contradiction. You know, if you listen to his music and one day it's Brenda's got a baby, the next day it's hit him up. But to me, he embodied what being an artist is all about. Being able to capture and tap into whatever emotion you're feeling at the time and put it into the music. So he might have one song where he's really mad. The next song, he might be, you know, crying tears. The next song, he might be talking about his mama. The next song, he might be saying he fucked Biggie's wife. Like, and this is all the same person. But then you got to think, as humans, we have different emotions. You know, you sometimes are happy, sometimes you are sad, sometimes you are angry. He was able to tap into each of those emotions and make music. And I feel like that's the number one, not necessarily rule, but that's something I feel like every single artist should know. Your emotions are your ammo. And it all depends on what angle you aiming from, you trying to hit from. That's how you make a hit. So if you're trying to like hit them from an emotional angle or you know, like a love record, that's one angle. If you're trying to hit them with a, you know, fuck society record, that's another angle. If you're trying to hit them with like a deep, real story, that's another angle. You know, but whatever emotion it is, you can have a lot of records with that same script or that same formula, but the records that really make it or take it over the top, it's the passion behind it. I did a record a long time ago where I was rapping about a friend of mine that had passed away. And I remember the engineer, my homeboy Sean P, was like, man, you got it. I one-taked it, everything was good. He was like, yeah, man, that was dope, but I don't feel you. I was like, what you mean? He said, I don't feel you, I need you to do that again. Except this time, I need you to take me there. I need to go there. So I thought about what he meant, and I had to tap into that. You know, the funeral had been passed, it was a while back, but as I was recording it, I had to take myself mentally back to that place. I had to tap into that energy, into that emotion. And as I rapped it the second time, I bursted out into tears while I was doing it. Because I went there emotionally, I was able to tap into that and let the emotions flood out. So you can use that same process as an artist with anything that you go through, whether it's a very exciting, happy moment, whether it's something really sad, whether it's something angry, and you're able to take that energy and, you know, put it out there through an outlet. Most people, in my opinion, be out here doing crazy stuff in the street because they don't have an outlet. You got a lot of crime and stuff in the streets because people are going through poverty, stripping situations and life situations, and they don't have an outlet. That's why I love battle rap. Like, truth be told, battle rap is very, very disrespectful. It's a lot of negative words and gun bars and all that, but it's better than a fight. It's better than somebody actually getting shot. It's better than boxing. You get what I'm saying? Why not? I ain't gonna front. I love boxing, but it's another way to let out the aggression. They're tapping into the anger and the pain, and then they're mixing it with wittiness and emotion, and they're putting on these theatrics, and it's so dope. It's like sports to me, you know, but again, as an artist, I can see what they're tapping into.
And just move more.
I mean, we can take it even further. Excuse me, y'all, I dropped my mouse.
There's a science.
Real life problem.
That's why my healthcare.
But I mean, we can take it even further.
It helps me eat fewer calories by working like one of my.
It ain't even gotta be rap music. Like, think about some of your favorite pop music, rock music. Think about any music that you love. The passion, the emotion in the music is what makes you love that shit. But as an artist, again, we have to be able to tap into different emotions. I got a record called A Game. I'm just spazzing on A Game. A Game wasn't a diss toward anybody. A Game was a, if you rap, this song's for you type record. On some, I'm the best at what I do, fuck what you think about it, and I don't want to hear what you have to say. Bring your A game and out rap me. This isn't me dissing anybody. This is the attitude that every rapper's supposed to have. But I tapped into that. That's competitive energy. But then a record like Vibes, you know, a record that I did with Cassie and Century Plaza, shout out to y'all. It's a different type record. You know, Vibes is more like, you know, cool, laid back, having fun, enjoying yourself, smiling, you know. Complete polar opposites, both the same artist. That's understanding as an artist how to tap in. You know, you can't, let me put it like this, you can't be on a beat that's all like crunk and loud and shit and you spit some soft love lines. It's not gonna work. On the flip side, you can't be on a beat where the tempos are slow and it sounds like something you will be cuddling with your bae, your boo, but you spit some aggressive, I'ma slap the shit out you bars. It's not gonna work. So you gotta know, you know, what energy you tapping into and tap all the way in. There's records that are straight street records where, well, if you've ever heard Hit 'Em Up or No Vaseline or records like that, that's why we love them so much. Yeah, they straight up diss records, but you can hear the passion. Pac, back to Tupac, man. Any record he made, you could hear the passion. He was rapping like his life was about to end, straight up. And I think the realness of his bars is why we all connected with him and why we all could feel him. You know, he went out like he lived, with passion. With passion. I remember listening to was it All Eyes on Me? I was listening to it not too long ago, and I was just thinking like, man, Pac was really mad when he got out of jail. I've never met him, but I heard the last 2 albums, and I could tell he was mad. But he tapped in. Until he beat up Orlando Anderson and them, he didn't go out shooting everybody, but he went in the booth and made you feel like he was about to go shooting everybody. And that was his power as an artist. Even when he was in interviews, he made you feel where he was coming from. A lot of these artists just make words rhyme. Some of them do it really, really well. Make them ride the hell out of a beat and all that. But 10, 20 years from now, we're not even going to be talking about it. Because they don't have that same staying power. Every artist that I've named previously, they resonate with you different because they have these things in their repertoire. You get what I'm saying? Like, hell, we talk about Jay-Z all the time, but I'm like, I don't know too many artists who've been rapping like that this long, that good. Like, as he gets older, he's still spitting prolific shit. That says a lot, but his approach to the game is why I rank him up there as one of the greatest. And like, for one, he doesn't even write raps down. That's pretty impressive. And for two, look at what he's talking about. He's speaking on what he's really going through and dealing with these corporations and all his business ventures and all that. And yet he's doing it at a high skill level. And he's telling the truth. A lot of these artists, man, look, I could spit a lot of the same shit that Jay-Z raps right now. I'm not living that lifestyle, so it ain't gonna hit the same. Yo, Hotline, what up? Animals like the zoo, I guess I'm now rapping to you, and this too will have you thinking I'm a D.O.G. or C.A.T. or L.I.O.N.G. That would mean that I'm a lion or a tiger on the phone. You would swear that I'm an animal. Now I'm in my zone, I'm eating everything, and I'm probably gonna weigh it like an ounce, and I'm probably gonna smoke outside the house. And if I was an animal, they'd have to put a leash on me, because I'm gonna talk about it now usually. They'll probably see me